Welcome. If I remember to unmute myself, that'd be great. Welcome. I am back in Absolute Fiction. If you want a co-cast, you can more than well join. But, yeah, welcome to another NGS cast. This time, Division C East of Heavy Greg facing off against CM Daybreak. And if people are wondering why I'm quieter than usual, it's because I am coming off the back of food poisoning. So, not doing great. Could be doing better. Not doing great, but could be doing better. So I hope everyone in chat is doing a little better than I am today. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to this. Heavy Greg is a team I used to be on. Well, I guess they were Greg at the time, then they... I guess they got bigger, they grew up, they became heavy, so now they're Heavy Greg. And CM Daybreak, I know a few people on. I've had the luxury of being the mod for a few of them when they're Division B, but now they're not in the same place. they're now in Division C. So it should be interesting to see what they can do for us this evening. It looks like both teams are in, so I'm going to say cast it ready. And hopefully we can see the other teams saying ready as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today, chat. It should be a good series. What am I reading? Either way, Heavy Greg had map pick this time round. They ended up with map pick, so we can see they banned out both the Battlefield Eternity and Towers of Doom. Meanwhile, CM Daybreak has first pick, and so they had to ban out Dragonshire and Cursed Hollow. And that leads us to Alterac Pass, which simultaneously, I do and don't like Alterac. Alterac is a very simple and clean game. Team Heavy Greg says, Uncle, welcome Uncle. Fiction casting's easy. You just talk you just absolutely just talk random stuff half the time, and it works out half the time. So yeah. But yeah, so this should be an interesting Alterac game. And what I should do, because now we're late enough in the season, I should really open up both teams and kind of discuss what we may see from them. So they haven't actually met before in a game. I've done a completely wrong thing. Link a new tab. Open link a new tab. There we go. Now that I'm clicking on the right buttons, that makes things a bit easier for me. Looks like one team's already, while the other team is just talking smack to a completely different team in the general NGS chat, cheering for your own team. How shameless. It's not my team anymore, to be fair. Should I cheer for... Uncle, that's up to you. How has CM Daybreak done on Alterac this season? Not great. How's Greg done on Alterac this season? Pretty good. Looks like both teams are ready up, so we should be entering it soon. Heavy Greg may be favored coming into this match, but I'd like to see what CM Daybreak will be able to bring out. Tiger Hawk's cheers 100 bits. Thank you so much, Tiger. Let's go CM Daybreak, they say. I need to change the sensor on, yeah. Slow remembering how I do this thing. Has he actually clicked start game or has he forgotten? One of the two. I know who you're talking to. Action. Right, let's get into this draft. So, what do we think we're going to see banned? I think we see Hogger banned out. I think we see Blaze banned out. Thank you for following, Lab User. Joanna may be banned. Oh, Leoric may be banned. I think we've got a general good few bans that can happen. But I guess we'll have to see where we go from CM Daybreak's point of view. I do think Hogger is a very good ban here, though. Counting down. What do we see first? I don't know. I don't just... Fair enough. And Tyrande. Oh, Randy Newman being banned out immediately. Tyrande is not allowed to be played today. But yeah, it's fair. Randy is a very good Tyrande. Stukov, very decisive ban on the other side of things. Shout out to Heavy Greek, by the way. It's Enigma. Okay, Enigma. It's so hard for me to know who people are called in places, man. Right. What shall we see next band? I still think Hogger is a good idea, but we'll have to see. Junkrat. Rubbish Road not allowed to be played this game. Okay, fair enough. It is definitely a good one for this map, so may as well. I just realized Farf and Corrosive are both in. They're the 2 tank players. Weird threat there, uncle. I'm going to go to his house and turn his computer. What did Chim Chim ever do to you? And Hogger, actually Hogger banned by Heavy Greg. Interesting. Okay, absolute fiction. That's just a lie. Alright, first pick for CM Daybreak. What is it going to be? Also, again, to everyone, apologies if I do have to quickly leave a computer, as food poisoning is not a joke. It's been a rough couple of days for me. Joanna picked up first. Fair enough. It is just a good all-round first pick. Safe. Nothing kind of... Not really revealing what your composition's wanting to do with that pick. Dahaka picked up by Chim Chim. Oh, sorry, Chim Chim 19, I should say his full given name. And what do we see next? Lucio, which... He's jealous of Chim, fair enough. And Lucio, I've seen Randy do Lucio before, and this is definitely a aggressive frog to say the least. We obviously Anduin from Rackham. And show me the... What else? What else will we potentially see? Blaze. Li Ming. Ween us on the Li Ming. If you have me join after, I can fill when you get up for poison. That was apparently a whole sentence that took me way too long to realize. The thing is, one day, Fiction, I'm going to call you on your bluff. I'm going to make you cast with me, and you're going to panic. You know that, right? Leoric banned out. Which, yeah, it seems like the most common offlaner for CM Daybreak, so that is a good choice. On the other side of things, maybe we see ETC banned, maybe we see Cassia banned. Tessadar banned? I love this free section fire. Yeah, it's a pretty good start. Tychus banned out. Interesting one. I guess Tychus has done well for the side of Greg so far by the looks of things. So next 2 picks, what shall we see? This music sometimes feels very intense, even though it's not, I know it's not quite as loud for you all. Counting down. I still need tanks, still need both damage dealers. Chromie and ETC. Interesting, I don't think I've seen Synthesis play Chromie in a while. Or before even. So Farf and Nugan not playing main tank will be interesting to see what they do. And meanwhile, MVP and Aaron, what do we have from you two? There's a Blaze to Aaron and Zul'jin MVP. So I'm wondering what... Oh, he's gonna go to Zebo, isn't he? The bastard. I could sense it in my bones. I'm just putting the feeling out there. It's gonna be in a Zebo. I don't know what else he would play. He would be the one to do it of all people. I assume there's gonna be some swapping going on here. I don't think I assume Chim Chim was going to be playing Dahaka because I don't think I've ever seen Farf play Dahaka. Hard CC time. Yeah, a lot of CC. Yep. Dahaka, Melf swap. No other swaps coming out from either side? No. So we're just going to swap the offlaners around. It's interesting. It'll be an interesting time for Heavy Greg. Right. I don't know where I lean towards with these compositions. They're both definitely interesting ones. Where is it? Start a prediction. We could start a prediction. We can do that. We start a prediction 2 minutes. Greg, CM. Maybe we can get into the game. Right. Let's see how this goes for both teams, shall we? So, on the side of Heavy Greg, we have Chim19 on the Malfoul. Corrosive is going to be on ETC. Farfanugan, Dahaka, Randy Newman is going to be on the Lucio, and rounding things out, Synthesis on the Chromie. On the other side of things, we do have Aaron on the Blaze, Tempest Jet on the... what's her name? Joanna. Rackham has a sword out there on the Anduin. MVP on the Zul'jin. Rounding things out is going to be Venus on the Ming. Randy Newman goes up, gets a little bit of damage. Shurtberger has an axe thrown directly in their face for it. Oh, a nicely placed orb by Venus, clearing out the wave pretty quick. That's a fast first clear by CM Daybreak. Aaron goes for a charge, doesn't quite find anything, unfortunately. Yeah, Zul'jin's definitely a wild card when it comes to these compositions. Malfoul does need to be a little bit careful just because we do see it's a big rotation coming out. They're on a pale horse, so they are fine to get out. Are they setting up for camp already? Yeah, they know their job. I mean, obviously we Rackham setting up for the other side of things, which Rackham may be a little bit slower than... as I say, a little bit slower alone than Malfoul. Malfoul should do alright clearing this up. We always see Corrosive and Randy Newman doing a little bit of double rotation to make sure that all the soak is picked up. Venus. Ooh, barely blinks past the slide. And Malfoul already finished that camp. Meanwhile, MVP Rackham still wrapping up their own. No, someone's bit 1k points and hopefully they're going to get it back. Farfanugan not having the easiest time against Aaron here. Try to dodge it, unfortunately could not. Meanwhile, bottom, Chim19 just playing it a bit slow. Honestly, I'd love to see a rotation from the free man here. Just go up onto either top or bottom. Look, I may just refund it at that point. Chim19 is looking to double soak a little bit. They're looking to see where they can help. And we just get slapped in the butt. I've never thought of Malfoul just going into the Li Ming, but they have pretty good range to reach onto them. They didn't pick it at level 1, but they still get onto pretty easily. Meanwhile, Farfanugan having a little bit more difficulty in the top lane against Blaze. Tempest Jet getting aggressive. Chim does have that percent damage on him, but it's not going to do too much more. Let me just adjust that real quick. Oh, nice slide. Not really the damage to follow up. Chromie doesn't quite hit their shots, which doesn't help. And Randy Newman manages to escape. Tongue? Nope. Blade charge. This poor Space Yoshi. Oh, look, Malfoul's doing the right thing. They're already back on camp. Meanwhile, ETC Lucio does have to play a little bit careful. We've got to be careful that there is a decent amount of damage that can come through there from Venus if there is a follow-up from a root or a stun. But they are just going to play it safe, just going to take their time. Meanwhile, we can see Zul'jin and Anduin making their way back to this top camp. But meanwhile, Chim19 already finished it for their own team. So I'd like to see early aggression onto this objective of CM Daybreaks by Heavy Greg to see if we can get it going. Because, well, this is going to take them a while. There's 3 members on it, so it should be a lot of experience and 7's advantage coming through for Greg, and there it is. And Randy Newman finds the objective in time. Down 7, so I'd be a little bit careful pressing in now by CM Daybreak. But they are... no, it's even. No, it is a 1-man advantage. Blaze falling short of charge. Corrosive finding the slide through. Tempest Jet getting very low. It's going to be desperate prayer coming out from Anduin. And they is Chim going further and further in. Meanwhile, Corrosive has had to back up. Chim gets to live. All 5 members down. Now all 10 members of the map down. as that is going to be a Malphite having to back up. Oh, Chromie popping this Hourglass, and MVP takes some sand. Keep in mind, Aaron is pushing with this camp. It's going to get a little bit of advantage if they don't clear of it, and we see Farfignugan has made their way up. Symphysis and Randy Newman can only hold here for so long, while Malphite and ETC are making their way back. Hourglass, Venus with the insta-dodge on it, just blinking out immediately. Corrosive waiting in, slides into a bush to safety. That is going to be a tongue onto Aaron. Aaron, however, going to be fine. That is a lot of damage, however, coming out onto the tank and the offlaner. Farfignugan's waddled in the middle of things. Hourglass keeping a lot of damage off of him. Tempest Jet is the one going to be taking a lot of damage. Has to get pulled by Racket. MVP, however, stuck in the middle of things. It's going to be MVP going down to the Haka in the end. Corrosive trying to get around. Dodges the stun. Dodge Joanna's stun, however. And that is a good kill by the side of Heavy Greg. And now Joanna's going to just do her stall thing. One. You have a second charge. Chim 19 barely gets it in time. Why do people insist on messaging me now?
Time to show them what the Stormpikes can do.
Right, and yeah, that's going to be first objective, going over to the side of Heavy Greg. Good start by the team. For the Alliance. Interesting that we have no one bottom lane already. Venus is just kind of being left to their own devices. We can see Chim 19 making way back down. MVP going, wait a minute. just keeps getting away. Rackham now stuck. Oh, there is an aggressive frog and a cow running at them. And now we see that it is going to be a little dragon. And that is going to be the death of a unfortunate Rackham. Welcome, Tuna. Hope you're doing well today. An easy cap says lab user. You didn't vote for that. Unfortunately, Malphite wasn't really known for their siege damage, so this is going to be an objective going down bot quite quick. Top similar. Didn't really get too much more. It's a bunch of front walls really is realistically how we describe this objective phase. Blaze revealing their presence early on. Nice charge by Corrosive, and that is going to be the Joanna going down. Just like that. Randy Newman skates up, gets a globe, and skates away. And oh look, Malphite's doing a camp. What a surprise. Very safe play here by Venus as a side note, having to play very passive because they don't quite have that sustain a lot of other offlaners do. Funnily enough, a Li Ming doesn't have sustain. In all honesty, I'd rather see the Li Ming and the free man and then see Zul'jin bottom, just because Zul'jin can sustain much better into Malphite. If you are a follower of GGS, which I also cast on, which Girls Gang Squad very enjoyable to watch and play for the girls that I've heard. Zul'jin in the offlane against Malphite is actually quite strong. Malphite can't really do much into Zul'jin, and well, Zul'jin has a self-heal button. Randy Newman taking a little bit that cleave, and I need to note 10s are for both teams by the way, because we do see it's Mosh from ETC, Isolation to Haka, Last Rites Malphite, Slowing Sands Chromie, and High Five on Lucio. On the other side of things, it is going to be the Disintegrate Li Ming, Light Bomb Anduin, Wizard Shield Joanna, Taz Dingo Zul'jin, and Bunker Blaze. And speaking of which, we do see it's a lot of stun, a lot of damage, and that's a dead Lucio. Unfortunately, you can't high five yourself out of that combo. Which that's a very good timing on getting that kill for the side of CM Daybreak. That is just objectives getting called, and there is a lot of sands through, and we see Malphite going down as well. Heavy Greg just losing their footing a little bit. Oh, Corrosive is going to be fine. Well, I wonder how this is going to go. Nope, they barely get in time. So that's going to be objective started for the side of CM Daybreak. And we can see Heavy Greg moving into position now. Corrosive very in advanced position compared to everyone else. Keep in mind, Malphite is still on their way back, so we're going to be a little bit careful. Tempest Jet very stepped up compared to everyone else. Corrosive sliding through Blaze. And that is going to be the Chromie time slot coming out, but no damage follow-up on them. No CC follow-up on it. Randy Newman taking an orb. Not quite what you want. Now 13s are closer for Heavy Greg is going to be a thing to note here. So you can see everyone spreading out, doing their own thing. Malfour doing camp. What a surprise. Meanwhile, top lane, we can see Farfanugan and Tempest Jet just going to be doing some counter siege. Chromie going to be getting that mid-stock. And all the way bottom is going to be Wiener, Sli-Ming just going to siege a little bit. 13s are found roughly the same time for both teams. Camp picked up slightly earlier for Heavy Greg. Well, actually a little bit earlier now. You see Rackham is backing up and MVP being left to finish off their own. But with only 2 left, that shouldn't take so long. Thank you there, Butte. Greatly appreciate your lurk, and I hope your stream's going well as well. Oh, nice Mosh finding 2. ETC. Well, that pull only finding 1, however, Rackham didn't have a second one. Last right, so that's too much health on Tempest Jet to really get the kill. And they get out. Nice amount of CC there, but didn't really get the kill. Now Aaron body blocked. Corrosive having to move. Farfanugan couldn't quite find the tongue. Is it going to get out there? And now we see everyone run away. And Chimchim 19 taking decent damage. Wiener's hit with an hourglass. Well, lab user, that's on you, bud. There's going to be Dahaka going down. Too much damage. How many stacks is Zul'jin at? 27. So Zul'jin's getting there. 22 stacks on the W as well. MVP channeling. And sand. Thing is, Chromie is running out of mana, so they can't really stop them forever, and that is some more sand. But enemies are capturing the allied camp. As we can see, that CM Daybreak are trying to get that advantage. But it isn't going to be a counter contest here, so we are just going to see a reset for resources as the team sets up for the objective to get pushed into them. The cavalry for CM Daybreak coming in now.
They've managed to free the raiders. Won't be long before they charge at us.
Disaster indeed. Right, setting up back to your own lanes. We know how the song and dance goes. We see Chimchim 19 making way bottom, but they're going to see these two and go, maybe not. Yep, free. They go, yeah, really, maybe not. Oh, 4, never mind. I think this may be the first structure of the game down here. As Wiener drops out. No, it is a 4. There's going to be a 4v4 down here. Good dodge of the orb. Zul'jin missing the Q. You've got to be a little bit careful here if you're Heavy Greek. You don't really want to lose too much, but that 4 is dropping. Slide coming out, a little bit of boop away. And they get the cavalry, but Wiener is going. I was like, how much health is on that building? Wiener didn't even let me have a chance to have a look at it. Oh, Corrosive sliding out, doesn't quite find this time. Meanwhile, Farfanugan seeing if they can clear this from Aaron. I think they need to save a W for the wave itself. We seem a very little bit too premature usage on it, seeing it use it in other places, but nope, we can see that wave is getting cleared out now. Chimchim 19 is going to be backing on up. And 16 advantage is through for the side of CM Daybreak as a side note. Corrosive stepping on up, doesn't want to get the slide, instead just slides back through the minions. This little bridge here is now actually the safest place to be at the moment. Considering we see Slows and Zul'jin, we have a Joanna with, well, shield isn't up, but we have Joanna who will eventually have shield back up. Light bomb. Yeah, it's just not a safe place to be. And this is the first time we see the team without Malfour doing camp. Farfanugan is in trouble. Nice burrow charge, and they do have the move speed on it, so they are able to get out. Maybe not the most necessary of isolations, but it was an isolation used. Oh, we're getting into the late game now. You know we're getting into the late game now as we see 4 or 5 man rotations coming out on the map. Tempest Jet stepping on up. Slide coming out, and there's ETC hitting a mosh. No, they're not going to hit anyone with it though, so we're going to take a lot of damage for the efforts, because unfortunately, it is self-fruit at the end of the day. There we go, there we go. Nope, Synthesis dodging the orbit. It looks like Arcane Orbit. It is Arcane Orbit, we are full orb build. Oh, I know some people would be disappointed with you there, Weenus, but if you're feeling like it's getting value, why not? Chimchim 19 in trouble. But they are going to get out, more or less. Cross getting a nice slide on MVP, stopping a large chunk of the damage. And that is just going to be that boombox getting them closer back to Mosh, as they do have Encore at level 13. I told Sin to time stop his. Don't do that. This is an actual match. Right, I'm just going to open up talents again for anyone who is interested. Interesting, I haven't noted until now, if it's Laws of Hope and Joanna. More often than not, you see the double blind. But there's not really the heavy auto attack here for the team. Albeit, it may be good into something such as Malfoy, who requires the auto attack to get their souls. Oh, where's the shield coming out? Light bomb, a high five. Unfortunately, doesn't quite do enough there. And while Malfoy did get unstopped through the light bomb, the damage in all that was just a little bit too much for Chim Chim to survive. Oh, Aaron's here. Hi, Aaron. Eject is being channeled. But chaos. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people stuck in a corner. And MVP is just in the middle of that. Slowing stance, just really taking their time moving. What do Heavy Greg need to really do to get back in this? They need a God Mosh. And they need the damage to be there ready to follow up. Essentially, Rackham needs to be one to get moshed. Synthesis taking a lot of damage for effort, so we can see everyone stepping in. Oh, like that. Never mind. Didn't get the end one. And Corrosive takes a lot of damage in process for them. Unfortunately, you're a sitting still target into Li Ming. It's always going to hurt. Light Bomb doesn't find anyone this time. And we can see that Chim Chim does get the channel back over. That is far, just taking a little bit too much burst. Last rights onto Joanna, and Joanna's going to go down. Meanwhile, MVP really getting those auto attacks off. And that is going to be an offlaner for a tank. Maybe not the best trade, because there is still one offlaner up for the side of Heavy Greg. But the tank, well, I guess Blaze is still technically a tank in that regard. Aaron taking a lot of damage, that's a pull. But Venus has all their own damage. As we know, while it is a Glass Cannon Li Ming, Glass Cannon Li Ming can be intimidating to run into. And we can see that is going to have to be a runaway for Heavy Greg. Aaron getting this wave up. Alright. What shall we see come from this objective phase? Only 7.8 seconds left to be channeled by CM Daybreak. Heavy Greg do still need a full thing. 20s are through for CM is going to be a very big thing to note here. As we can see, it's going to be blinded by the light, chastise. Oh, I think it's censure actually. Yeah, censure, Telrash's elements. What? A surprise for you. Interesting. Haven't seen that on Zul'jin ever, I believe. And riding things out is going to be Fortified Bunker Blaze. Oh, that's a Blessed Shield. That's Chim Chim 19 going down. And that is a pause from Farthen-Nugan. It sounds like there was a disconnect. Oh, that's unfortunate. Chim Chim had disconnected at that very moment. It does sound like that KMS uncles. Or is it KMC? Not as KMS. Uncle's threat of unplugging the router did turn out to be serious as they managed to find Malfoy and unplug them, but I do know they are friends in real life, so that's probably why. Valyra, thank you for follow. It looks like both teams are ready. 3, 2, 1. As the fight continues. Slide didn't quite find anyone there, but that's very unfortunate timing for a disconnect. Shields. And that is going to be the objective once again channeled by CM Daybreak. This is a pretty good position for CM Daybreak to be in coming into this late game. 20s are just about to be found for Heavy Greg, however, and that could very much change things because what we see Piercing Sands, we see High 5. I wouldn't mind seeing Death Mosh, or Death Metal, whatever it was called. ETC is in trouble, no, they're fine. No one can stop Death from Malfail. No, Crowd Surfer ETC. Sorry, Tour Bus ETC. You need to slide early if you want that bonus. No slide there. Now Corrosive is in the middle of a CC train of him going down. Blessed Shield finding Malfail. Unstop being used, but that may be a little bit too late. Nice boot by Randy Newman. And that is Chim Chim getting to live. Farfendugan now on trouble. Gets hit with charge damage. There's just so much CC. They do Burrowing Claws out. And that is going to be Farfendugan getting to live. Everyone's barely surviving. It really is a problem here for both teams. We can see it is going to be the Curtain of Death coming on through. And this is going to be a heavy defense. Farfendugan gets the isolation right as they go down. Very unfortunate there, but we can see it's Chromie going down here. And this may be the end times here for the side of Heavy Greg, as it is going to be GG's being called by 2. Tempest Jet trying the best, but no, that's just CC trainers so much. As we can see, Malfail's going down next. And this court is just quickly falling. And same it, Tempest Jet goes down here. It's not a very good spot. Malfail has returned. No one can stop Death. And it's not a GG. But there's a lot to defend. Unstop being used. Where's the shield? Nope, there we go. It is finally GG. And that's the first map of the series going over the side of CM Daybreak. As I need to go over here and update the score. Well done, CM. Game summary screen. Right, so looking at raw stats itself, we can see 131 siege to Haka to commit a 145 siege of Li Ming. Hero damage 81,000 for Chromie, 82,000 for Zuljin. Healing 85,000 Lucio, 90,000 Rakim. And Soak 17,000 to Haka, 17,000 Blaze. So those two roughly even. And all in all, it was just... A large thing was just... This is why Blaze is good. Blaze just adds such a good extra bit of stun that it is such a problem for Heavy Greg, because it is a just lot of damage coming on through. Also, sorry, Absolute Fiction, you've just lost 1k. Yeah, that extra stun from Blaze, there's a lot of CC into this composition, which Malfail can struggle, Dahaka can struggle. It's really a rough one. Talents... I would have liked to see Death Metal. Unironically, I think Death Metal may have been a pretty good choice. Laws of Hope was interesting, but it did work out. Otherwise, everything kind of makes sense here for the side of Heavy Greg. Yeah, I can't really pick out any one talent that really stands out outside of Joanna's Laws of Hope. Yeah, just this Blaze build is very good. It's such a hard one to deal with, especially once Collision Course comes in. It really is such a fun. Also, welcome Valira, Calamansi, Ty. Hope you're all doing well this afternoon / evening, because I know one of you is also in NZ, but the rest are NA. But otherwise, it's a relatively low kill game, and Father's was a good game plan, just didn't seem quite click for Heavy Greg there. So let's swap back over to our map view screen. I nearly clicked the wrong button. I almost always nearly click the wrong button. Let me change it onto the collection screen before I accidentally click ready on an ARAM and join one. Alright, I guess we'll have to wait and see what our next map will be. Did they actually reply to me? Sorry, I saw someone had whispered me before. But no response there. What would I like to see here? I think Heavy Greg needs to choose first pick. I always think, while map pick is good, that was one of their better maps they pulled out of the bag to start, and it didn't quite work out. So like to see them first pick here, because I think the rest of what CM Daybreak have isn't necessarily a clear advantage for them. Maybe if I go Volsky or Infernal Shrines, that may be a problem for Greg, actually, now I'm looking at it. Because I actually haven't seen Heavy Greg choose either of those maps this season. They've gone to Volsky twice, haven't won any, but haven't gone to Infernal at all. Very interesting to see where we go with this. Show me Braxis. Show me Praxis. I want to see it. You know you want to play it, guys. Come on, just give me one Praxis map. Just one Praxis map is all I ask for. One little bitty Praxis map. I doubt we're going to see it, but we may do. Why do people always message me when I'm casting? So what would happen? Are you actually serious about joining me? Are you actually serious about joining me, Fiction? Because otherwise you are getting thrown in at the deep end. I think Greek have to go map pick, because I think giving first pick to CM Daybreak may be a big mistake from where I look at it. What should be I will cry if it's Infernal, and both teams know I hate Infernal. I think a lot of the teams I've casted know my disdain for Infernal Shrines. It's quite a high disdain for it. I do need both teams to hurry up, however, because I do have another match after this I'm meant to be casting, so hopefully we see something soon. Far out. Does my delay off? It seems to be you're replying very fast to me. Advance. No? Interesting. Right, we're gonna get a friend joining us. No, you've asked of us. You've asked for this, I want you to remember this. You've absolutely asked for it. So, Fiction here is a friend of mine. Plays here as a Storm fair amount. Never actually casted before, so we're absolutely throwing her in the deep end here. How are you doing today, Fiction?
Do I need to, like, join the game and, like...
Yeah, you're gonna have to open it up.
Alright. Hello, everyone.
How would you like to introduce yourself, Fiction? Or do you think I've done enough for you?
I'm no one special. Hello, I'm Fiction.
Nice. Wonderful. We'll see how long this lasts till you give up on this. Because heaven forbid, I didn't think it would ever get to this point. So, would you like to tell everyone your experience with Heroes of the Storm and how much you've played it?
I'm level 1,700 something.
Well, I think the best way to put it, you have no competitive experience, right? When it comes to Heroes of the Storm, you are more just, like... You play a lot with me casually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it'd be interesting to see what you bring to the table today, because I'm definitely more used to people who have played it, at least in a competitive sense.
I can make some cookies.
It's Praxis Holdout, so I hope you like Praxis.
I feel like a lot of the Greg people do not like that map, so I'm kind of surprised they picked it.
Well, they didn't pick it is the reason why actually CM
Wow.
Daybreak happened to choose it.
I see. They're probably... Am I allowed to swear?
I would like you to keep it to a minimum, please.
They're probably arguing amongst themselves.
I'm just going to warm the teams. I have a co-caster joining, and I need to invite you. Invite to party. You're already in a party.
No, someone tried to invite me and I had to tell them no.
No. Let's try it again. Right. Heavy Greek's gonna be like, oh no. They're actually gonna be sitting going, oh no. So, reference. Heavy Greek, as everyone should know at this point, Heavy Greek are friends of ours. I guess I should say ours at this point, because I've already made it clear Fiction is a friend of mine. So, they're gonna be like, oh great, these two are gonna just trash talk us for the whole time. Which they're right. You are.
For some reason, Farf is not surprised in here. And
I don't
he
know.
left.
Maybe he's like, I'm not surprised, leave. He just didn't want to deal with it. Right.
Not this kid. I don't want to be in this group.
Yeah, these people, God.
Oh, we still don't have climbable Uncle. Looks like we swapped Farfanugan for Sith.
Correct. I wonder why Uncle is... Also, thank you for subscribing, Uncle. I wonder why Uncle is not playing today. He's just off a bench permanently now. He is the professional bench warmer.
He didn't want to join because he knew if he did, I would just keep calling him Daddy instead.
Oh, we're gonna be like that today, okay. We're gonna absolutely be like that today, okay. Oh, right. I forgot to put down which team is gonna be map picking. No, it's just being weird for me today. I'm sure Farf is on his way here, more than likely, Uncle. So it looks like both teams are ready, so we should be getting it started shortly. What are you expecting to see? I know I'm going to be able to ask questions that you're not really going to be able to answer. What do you want to see from both teams from this map?
Well, you know, I noticed in their last group, they kind of had, like, Heavy Greg did not pick, like, a good, like, burst healer against all the bursts that they had, so probably something a little bit more, like, I want to say, like, doable? Like, Lucio cannot really out-heal both Leeming plus Zul'jin. That's asking quite a lot.
Yeah,
but
I think
they did have the CC.
The problem was Lucio was just so early picked there, so it's so hard to really flex at that point.
Yeah, he's kind of a... I don't feel he's a very safe pick, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, we didn't even count it in, which is
Toronto
good.
is either, but...
Varandy is good at Toronto, I'll give him that.
Oh yeah, nothing against Randy. Actually, I don't ever see him play that. I play healer with them, so... But nothing against Randy, it's just as...
It's just something
output
Lucio struggles at.
Yeah.
Single target healing is not really Lucio's thing.
Nor burst healing. If you get the percent healing at whatever, like 16 or 13, whatever it is, then it helps a bit, but it is kind of...
They had a beefy comp, but good that it worked. But right, we are going to be moving into Braxis now. So we want to see single healing. I'd love to see a strong offlane, and we can see Stukov actually going to be banned out first, which...
Does one of them play Stukov a lot?
I'm going to guess so. I pulled up their stats over here. Yeah, their Stukov, CM Daybreak Stukov has a 100% win rate, so it's pretty good, to say the least there, so we can see why it's banned.
I could also see them doing it as a, I hate this character, don't show me it pick. Just knowing them.
I think I've heard on many occasions that Stukov is some people's least favorite healer to go into, just because of that silence puddle that they can leave. Especially on objectives such as Braxis, where you need to be standing on one small Stukov puddle-sized point.
Looks like they still don't want to see Tyrande.
The stuns are good if you're good at... If you're good with Stouter stepping with her, the heals are good. And we can see Hogger banned out, so we've got exactly the same bans so far as last time.
It's a little weird, because I mean, if they wanted to see Hogger, I know Synth can pick him up.
They have first pick, so it's very interesting it's that way around.
Yeah, it's not bad for him on that map, because you can kind of ping-pong around a bit.
But I suppose we'll be seeing Chim Chim 19 in the offlane.
On Malthael again?
Look, this Malthael can work. And
There's nothing wrong with it, it just means him playing it a lot.
Joanna banned out. That's reasonable.
Didn't they pick Joanna last time?
Joanna is in competitive one of those heroes where you love first picking or banning. If you really want to first pick them, if you don't first pick them, you want to ban them. It's just a very good all-round tank. Junkrat, a very good annoying hero on the other hand.
Yeah, he's got potential to hold a point with his annoying traps and such.
Yeah, pretty much. Tessida, good wave clear, good Zerg clear I should say, and Anduin picked up once again. So friendly pull as well as just good healing in general. What do we see next?
I feel like Synthesis is gonna lock something in.
Why Synthesis? He was like looking going, yes, that feels right. You're right, it is Synthesis on Vala.
Fuck, how do I explain that? Or sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Explain that.
You nearly swore again. I could feel you went shoot. You slid off that into shoot. I'm like, amazing. Oh, what a mistake this is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a good wave clear. So that's good. They're actually picking some of that, good damage, good wave clear.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he kind of doesn't go like AA build on this though, because that's not going to be very helpful. Oh, they don't want Chim Chim on Malphite.
Malphile's found out. Yeah. Well, albeit while Malphite did take a lot of damage through the CC, got CC'd a lot last game, they were still omnipresent almost on the map where they were constantly doing camps, rotating to other places. It's all in general just getting really annoying for CM Daybreak, and you can see there was some frustrations released by the end of the map onto him. And also, thank you for subscribing, F13 Conquer. Hope you're doing well.
I'm thinking Chim Chim's either gonna go Leoric or Dahaka.
Both work on this map.
As for Randy, I don't know. I feel like maybe a Malfurion.
Maybe. Let's do one for him. Rhaegar, maybe? Rhaegar and ETC go very well together. I haven't seen him play in a while, but he was playing it the other evening.
Oh.
Venus and Muradin. I think you take Leoric here if you're Chim Chim to deny it from Aaron. I think it's one of Aaron's more played offlaners.
So also lean more into the Synthesis should probably not go AA build with the Cassia.
Probably not. We may end up seeing Q build from Vala. I actually quite like Q build.
My favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Lucio again. And running things out is going to be Leoric. Which I imagine then we see
called it.
Blades?
Well, I guess we called it.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Conqueror is Dixie. Or is it Doc? I can't remember.
What did you say?
Conquer is either Dixie or Doc, and I can't remember.
Okay, I definitely didn't hear that right.
Oh, you never listen to me.
Well, you said Dixie, and that doesn't
Sure.
sound like...
Rexar, rounding things out. One of Rexar's best
that
maps.
was odd.
What do you mean it's odd?
Who plays Rexar?
Me!
Who else? This guy over
Aaron!
here.
Aaron does, obviously.
People.
Also,
That's a
it
big pool
is
of people.
one of Rexar's best maps, so I'm not very surprised to see it. I just didn't know that Aaron could play it, because I think it is one of the first time. It is the first time we see it this season from him. So, without your biases, looking at these two teams, who are you kind of leaning towards at present, just purely on a compositional basis?
Oh man, you want me to crap talk my friends?
You can if you want. They're the perfect ones to crap talk.
I don't know, the other team kind of looks a little more rounded for this. Picked proper? I'm not sure what word I'm looking for. I could see the red team having some issues with the Zerg clear, because you're pretty much relying a lot on Tassadar. Cassia, doesn't have most AoE. And, can I get my camera to follow your camera so I'm not looking
Yeah, but I
in a
can't
different
remember how.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to introduce to us the blue team of Heavy Greg, please?
Dandy Randy. Sith, I don't really know him very well. Corrosive, the ex-healer.
Who is playing what hero?
Matt Corrosive on ETC, Randy Newman on Lucio, Sith on, oh my god, I'm taking too long, Sith on Junkrat, Synthesis on Vala, and Chim Chim 19 on Leoric.
And on the other side of things, for the side of CM Daybreak, we do have Aaron on the Rhaegar. Down bottom, we do see it is going to be MVP on the now slid on to, I forgot his name immediately, Tassadar. Tempest Jet is on Muradin. Rackham with the Anduin around things out is going to be Venus on the Cassie. I immediately forgot his name.
Sith keeps getting hit by them AoEs.
Sometimes it's just hard to dodge,
Yeah, but he's not really standing next to Lucio either, so he's gonna not be getting healed up either.
Nice slide by Corrosive. Want to make a note, it is Vala with auto attack build. ETC
Oh no!
ETC is stacking E, and we see that it is going to be MVP stacking the little laser beam.
Clearly Synthesis is not listening to us.
Oh, and Cassia's stacking Q. A lot of spell damage actually being talented into for CM Daybreak. I don't know, it's always...
And Muradin took block. Yikes.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to really stifle what Synthesis is wanting to do here. I don't know. Auto attack can work, to be fair. They just gotta play it a little bit smarter.
I just feel like it's harder.
Slide
just based
onto...
on the composition, the map. I'm not a caster. I'm not,
you are now! Bad news.
I'm a filthy healer main. That's all I do.
Okay, it's better than just people who only lock damage and do nothing else. Oh, a lot of damage on Tempest Jet. You can see now Venus is kept over both. Well, bottom point, it's a little bit percent on the objective for CM Daybreak, but eventually it is muscled out by Heavy Greg. And yeah, as Conker says, this is going to be...
being bullied off top.
Yeah, Rexar is a great bully on this map.
Yeah, because he can just leave Misha on it.
Yep, leave Misha on point, then he can clear the wave with himself. It is just really hard one to deal with. Realistically.
Apparently, he can just stun him and get out of the creepy hand range.
Yeah. I'd love to see Vala come up and actually be a little bit of a pest, but then you're really giving over bottom, and I'm not sure that Heavy Greg want to give bottom over that easily. But
yeah, I mean, in all technicality, you can play this map without the objective. You don't let the other team get it either.
And that's not as easily said as done. Also, we can see that camp is being taken. Corrosive scouts it out and is told to quickly shoo by the side of CM Daybreak.
And we got the other two on the
Siege camp.
Yeah, that thing.
That thing?
Randy is tanking a lot of damage.
Randy can do it. He's a healer.
And
Corrosive doing their best to start this objective. Camp is found, and we can see that Tempest Jet is going to start getting hit once again. Objective.
If it was a little further back, he could have booped him into that trap.
Unfortunately, not quite enough. Oh, Rand Newman taking a cue from MVP. I want to make a note that Leoric did have to back there as a side note, just because they have taken a little bit too much from Rhaegar.
Yeah, EMV is getting those stacks up.
They're only at 30. They're not that far.
You can see the number.
Click Control 1.
Oh, hot damn.
Oh, Venus is dead.
Kind of invasive, though.
It really, the base one is, but I do not use the base one for that reason. Also, Leoric is actually, no, Chim, get back on the point. Chim Chim is back on the point.
Misha is almost dead too, and that
And it's gone. And that is really the problem going into Rexar.
He's not even challenging it. Misha was half dead.
Oh, Rackham, speaking of which, is full dead.
Now doing some work bot.
Yeah, good.
Maybe we're gonna get a third match.
Oh, great.
What, you don't want to cast with me anymore?
No, because I've got another match from casting after this. I'm like, ooh, time.
Damn, son, you busy. Ooh, Chim Chim's getting bullied AF.
Look, I've been off of food poisoning all day. I slept for like 4 hours this morning. I need stuff to do.
And Rexar barely doesn't kill him.
Now we can see that Tastar's gone top. That may actually be a little bit of a mistake here, because we can see that Heavy Greg is now getting, well, a heavy push going through bottom as the whole front gate is down.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a strange choice in my opinion, because
oh, never mind. Chim Chim's dead.
Yeah, but they weren't losing top in the first place. It's been red for a while, so... I mean, I guess they can get a little bit of a push going. Maybe they're trying to swap. Nope, he's leaving.
I think it's more that MVP was covering well. Never mind. I don't know why you wouldn't clear the wave while you're there, but sure.
Yeah, he just bolted. That's giving Chim Chim the opportunity to attempt to recap.
Well, Randy Newman just phased through meta. Sif, concussion mines their way out, and we can see that Tempest Jet takes a lot of damage in the process. And Synthesis actually getting relatively stacked on that auto attack quest, nearly at 100 already, and they haven't died yet, so they're still at the 25% bonus attack speed.
Hot damn, he's doing it.
I cannot play that Vala style for the life of me. Oh, Chim Chim on the other hand, dying. Has to give up top point eventually.
Oh,
Cassia
and they
goes down
just
bottom.
took out Cassia.
Venus goes down.
Tempest pretty low.
Pardon?
I said Tempest Jet was getting pretty low, but he backed off.
It's Muradin. They can back off and just get all their health back in like 5-10 seconds. Right. want to note that Chim Chim did have to back once again. So they
Yeah,
are
no
gonna...
one's really come top to help him yet, I don't think.
I think really...
Like, I mean, I get it. They're keeping bot really well.
And they've also found a decent amount of bot pretty well as well, as they've already opened up the full front gate. Oh, very aggressive by Randy Newman Crosser, but very split. However, it is going to be the Tassadar going down first. Weenus in trouble.
Yeah.
Nope, Weenus is fine.
Randy's doing a good zoning over there.
Look, sometimes Valucio works out, sometimes he doesn't, and this is one of the ones where the aggressive frog seems to be working for them.
Yeah, it's a little less bursty than last match too. If he doesn't get Tassadar, it's gonna take a few seconds to kill him.
I think once Tassadar stacks, they're going to be a problem, but oh no, MVP. Oh no!
And he is dead for sure.
He just got back, guys.
Yeah, that must feel really bad.
Weird.
Chim Chim still cannot take top though.
No, this is really the eternal struggle for Jim. It is going to be a rough one for them to ever get it back.
One slide.
Mosh!
Ooh,
Good
Mosh.
pull by Rackham. This is the thing, you don't necessarily need to win top if you're winning bottom this hard. So now we can see that
But the objective.
who cares about the objective if no one's ever getting it? You can just take a building instead. And we can see that's what Heavy Greek does.
Earlier and you told me no.
You know what, that's fair. This is where I want to see Heavy Greg switch up what they're doing. I want to see Leoric change to
They
bottom
have-
and I see them head top, and yeah. This is
They
where...
have the
Oh,
ult
that's an entomb.
advantage. Here comes the cavalry.
I don't think Aaron gets to live this. Nope, that's a Death Dealer and Vala, and that's him going down.
They're losing butt, but that's probably fine.
That's probably fine, yeah. Because now I say, yeah, see Chim Chim go bottom can actually get that instead. Because now Rexar won't have a tap bottom if they decide to rotate it out like this.
Chim Chim, what are you doing? Yep,
Chim
that is not the
Chim's
direction you want
making
to
a
be.
choice.
Oh, near.
Never said it was a good choice, but they made the choice.
Hey, he lived.
He did live. Thankfully, Leoric has that Wraith Walk that helps him out a lot. And now here's the thing.
Top.
I don't think the side of CM Daybreak pushes quite as well as Heavy Greg. Vala is
Well, they definitely have some fat damage.
good side by Corrosive, but no follow up there. Are we just going to trade buildings and call it a day? Yeah, we are.
Still have the top advantage though. And they're going for Misha. Never mind.
Yeah, go for the beer. But looks like Rexar barely holds on to them.
They are peeling out bottom.
Oh, goodbye, Risha. Goodbye, Misha. That is a kill.
It looks like trying to flank alone. Maybe not. Maybe he's gonna make. No, he's heading towards them. Okay, he's
Points
getting out
found
there.
by Heavy Greg. That's going to be first objective phase, finally going over the side of Heavy Greg as they do tag that camp in
2
time.
minutes in.
It's only a 10-minute objective, not that bad. They may be able to win off this if they play their cards right, but it's going to be a hard one.
Yeah, there's not too much of a Zerg for Chim Chim to clear, so that one's not much of a problem. You might even be able to join them after, or just push alone.
You may want to push alone to free it for next Zerg. I don't know. Either way, we'll have to see how the side of CM Daybreak does here. MVP is the most important to keep alive, as that is their main Zerg clear. If they lose MVP, it could be a disaster, essentially. Tempest jumps out right as we hear the Vala Rain of Vengeance go off.
And they're clearing it fairly okay. We were getting to the back very well, but most of the front lines are exposed.
Rips higher. Big hit. Oh, that is going to be a Cassia Valkyrie. Interesting, not Ball Lightning.
No.
Oh, and that's a Dead Bear. And that is a Moshed. Rexar does get pulled out and Black
No.
Hole used on Corrosive.
No, he cuts in with it too. Synthesis.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. There's Synthesis and Sif. If we get too close here, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey man, they shouldn't have named themselves like this.
Look, I can't tell the players what to name themselves. I also make a note of
You
things.
can, they just might not listen.
They won't listen, I know it for a fact. Just want to quickly touch on a few things that I didn't before. We do see that there's going to be... Rocks that we haven't seen come out yet is going to be High Five Lucio. Well, it has happened, but we haven't seen much of it. Also, it's going to be Light Bomb Anduin, Avatar Muradin, and Boars from Misha? Rexar. So interesting ones, but relatively standard. Everything's relatively standard outside of Valkyrie from Venus.
They found the Meriden. Ooh, he's pretty good. He cannot slide him.
Light bomb.
Probably
Only
looking
one.
for a Entomb.
Valkyrie
Yep.
coming out.
Entomb on Meriden.
Meriden can just jump out like that. Yeah. Oh, goodbye, bear.
Yeah.
But Cassia did go down as well. That's a big problem.
Oh, they're still chasing him. Okay, he backed off.
I think it's because it's going to be a boss call is why. Yes, it is.
And the other either has no idea or do not feel.
You turned into a robot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Oh, is Aaron in trouble again?
Lane.
Yep. Boss goes
Yeah,
to the
probably.
lane with the most health. Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron. Getting body blocked. Are they able to get out?
No.
ETC actually
Yeah,
has
ETC
Crowd
on the wrong
Surfer.
side.
They're going to go down, but... No, they're not. The side wall's broken. Corrosive can't fit past the bunker. Into. Oh, Chim Chim got his own teammate killed. That is unfortunate.
It wasn't the fault.
I mean, you still get a decent amount
for
of...
20. He's just preparing for 20 when Corrosive goes down. Obviously.
We're just preparing him for Death Mosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how you play it when you get the Death Mosh. You kill your teammates and then you watch. Yes.
I was like, I want to see where you go with this one. All 5 members bottom for the side of CM Daybreak, so that is a number disadvantage, and it looks like that's going to be Ray Fork by Chim Chim, so they do get out safely. Stunningly finding Misha. Oh, Randy Newman.
Randy is stuck.
Never mind, it's a Lucio.
Randy is dead.
Lucio lives.
Oh, Randy not dead.
Big Mosh as well. Stunned by Meriden, but that is going to be fine. Rackham just put into an awkward spot, and everyone's going to backpedal out. Light Bomb Underwood does only find one of them, only finds Chim Chim. Sif gets pulled by Valkyrie. There's a slide, however, going across, so Tempest Jet is going to be the first one down. Well, after Misha, of course, but Misha I'm not counting here. And that is going to be a good team fight for Heavy Greg.
This objective is theirs. Both towers are almost dead, so.
Oh, Venus does have instant mount, so they're fine.
Gonna cause some problems.
Yeah.
Especially with the level disadvantage.
And Observe coming through in just a few moments as well. This is going to be a scary moment for CM Daybreak. I don't know if they'll be able to hold on.
I missed my opportunity. Another 1,000 lines.
I know, right? And you turned into a robot again. What have you done with your internet? You have no clue. Oh, Paws coming out. Chim taking a lot of
Barely
damage.
gets out.
Rayfork is such a good ability.
It is really nice.
It's very safe, I guess is the best way to put it. If they can get a pick here, I think it's going to be the end for CM Daybreak. Entomb? Oh, Aaron does get pulled out. Mosh.
Oh,
Cancelled by Valkyrie.
Damn, maybe that's why she picked it.
Maybe.
eBay.
I usually end up going off the hero, what the hero is anyway.
Yeah, I've meant it by hero, but I've realized that.
That's a double kill. And that is going to be the second map of the series, going over the side of Heavy Greg. Well played. Alright. Let's jump it over here.
So are you gonna interview people afterward?
I don't even know if I have time at this point.
Damn.
Because we've still got one map to go and another map. I meant to have another map starting in 10 minutes. So that's not going to happen probably, so we may do.
If you interview them, can I ask them very strange questions?
Oh god, it depends on what it is. Sorry, I'm just missing something. Right. So, does anything stand out to you in terms of talents? Is there anything weird or unusual you don't usually see?
That I don't usually see?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, geez, you're just asking me what I play with then. I don't pay attention to what other people take.
Wow, okay, fair enough. In that case, we see W build from Junkrat, not the most picked build by any means. Usually we see Trap build, but W build turned out to be very annoying, so Sif did very well with that. On the other side of things, that's probably about the only thing I see standing out from the side of Heavy Greg. I mean, on the other side of things, Valkyrie from Cassia. Yeah.
I'm a bit more partial to the double root on Anduin personally.
Piercing Light.
I believe that is the name.
I mean, I think I usually choose that as well, but I've definitely heard some people say that it's a bait, some people say it isn't, so it's always hard to
I don't
say.
go for the spell power. That's not much spell power, just the fact that you can double root people is pretty nice.
I don't
Especially
know
if they're enclosing on you and at 20, really, because then you can just stun them for a second. And I personally like the Divine Star speed talent instead of the other one, because it can get you fast away from stuff. It's like a little speed boost when you need to run away.
And you don't always
just
have
my opinion.
enchant boots up, especially if you're having to pull people out of moshes.
Yeah.
To quickly touch on stats, very good siege by both Junkrat and Tessida, 93,000 to 102,000 respectively. Hero damage, Vala had the most in the game, 59,000 compared to 43,000 of Rexar actually. Chim Chim really having a hard time that game. Healing, Lucio 69,000 compared to Anduin's 51,000, and Soak 11,000 Junkrat compared to 10,000 Rexar. And why does it keep making me join an unjoined party voice? I have no clue. Well, what do you think we're going to see next? What map do you think we'll go to for the last one?
Which ones aren't removed?
Oh fuck, it's like 30 seconds. So what's left? We have Garden of Terror, Infernal Shrines, Sky Temple, Tomb of the Spider Queen, and Volskaya Industries or Foundry, whatever it's called.
Who gets to pick?
So currently it is CM Daybreak gets to choose whether they're going to first pick or map pick this upcoming map, as they did lose the last map.
I see. Well, if Heavy Gray's picking, I don't see Valkyries coming out.
Pardon?
If Heavy Greg is picking, I don't see Volskaya Industries coming out. Everyone hates the flat escalators.
Conveyor belts are more commonly known as?
No, they're flat escalators.
Oh my god, fiction. You're just rolling it with it now, aren't you? You're just like, I've said my piece. I'm gonna call it there. Choose prediction
It
outcome.
was a screw up once, and then I started doing it intentionally.
Nice. Just what we like to see.
I think it's more fun than conveyor belt.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one indeed. Alright, let me just check a few things.
Also, I find escalators mildly more dangerous. I mean, if you see them in the stair form, they're very pointy.
Wouldn't the stair form be more dangerous?
Yes, I mean, like, they have those, like, ridges on them in the stair form that are dangerous. And, like, you hear, like, people getting, like, shoelaces sucked under them and stuff. But I think, like, conveyor belts usually... No, maybe not usually. I feel like a lot of times conveyor belts don't necessarily have, like, that gap that goes under it. Like... I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly.
No, I think I know where you're coming from.
Although Volskaya Industries does have that. Not gonna drop off into infinity.
I'd rather not drop until infinity. That may not be great for your health. Both teams must be having well, I guess CM Daybreak must be having a good think about this, because we cannot see what map it is yet. So they must be going, I wonder where we're going with this.
What is this thing on your stream? Where do you get this?
Where I get what?
This ban thing.
Ban thing?
The CE's CM Daybreak one.
Oh, it's just an overlay that I've gotten from a lovely person who had made it through NGS.
Okay, so I'm not missing something, because I don't see this in my game, that's for certain.
No, this is not something in game. Do not worry. You're not doing that poorly. They really.
I think they should play Infernal Shrines because you hate it.
I will cry if it's Infernal Shrines. I swear to God.
Maybe I should whisper them and tell them that.
Do not.
Okay, fine.
They will choose it anyway. There's no stopping them. I'm just sick of Infernal Shrines, man. If you've seen it as much as I have, you'd understand.
But John Cena is so strong.
But I've seen it so many times.
So how come the coin map's gone?
Pardon?
The coin map.
Because it's not... So, the NGS map pool is based off the Storm League map pool, and because Warhead... it's Tomb of Spider-Queen where we're going to, by the way. And because things like Warhead and Black Heart's Bay is not in the rotation for Storm League, it is just going to be... That's why they're not pickable.
That's unfortunate, because I would like to see Farfanugan on Black Heart's Bay.
He would enjoy that.
Suffering.
He likes the map. I don't know what you're on about.
Really? I thought that was one of the ones he hated.
No, it's the one he loves the most for whatever reason.
Okay. Then I'd rather see them all on Warhead Junction.
Well, I
want to curse them.
That's not what we're going to get in here. Invite to game. We're going to
and Farfanugan is here again. He's probably going to bail.
He's going to bail. He's just sitting up the lobby.
We still see no rotation, though. Climbable Uncle still sits out.
You're really just
still
gonna...
sits out.
Why is my overlay breaking?
Well, obviously the reason that they lost the first one is because they actually had Farf. That has to be it. I'm gonna blame Farf.
I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Farf play anything that's not tank, and seeing him on offlane was very strange, I'll have to admit.
I have to bully him.
Why do you have to bully him?
Well, see, when these people... Okay, so your viewers don't know this, but Farf is fun to bully.
No, that's absolutely agreeable. I absolutely agree that Farf is fun to bully, but I do try to keep bullying down. No, I don't. I bully chat all the time. I'm just going to say casters are ready for when everyone else is ready. We may have time for an interview if we start this up soon enough. Because I misread the time the next match starts at.
That's not good.
Look, there's a reason why I double check things. It starts in half a minute. It starts in half an hour from now.
Tell them to make sure that they convert it to Australian time.
You do hate me, don't you? You do actually hate me, don't you?
No.
Also, welcome Rocky Lobster to the chat. Hope you're doing well today.
Rocky Lobster.
Yeah, Rocky Lobster. For reference,
is that rock
Fiction
lobster?
Yes. For reference, Fiction loves calling me Australian, even though I'm from New Zealand, because she knows, deep down, it hurts me every time she says it.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Right, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's get into the draft screen, shall we?
I see it, yes.
That was more for chat than
So
for you. It was more for chat than you.
Okay. So I think it's safe to say there's going to be 0 Abathurs this game.
I think you're right. I don't think I've seen any team play Abathur this season.
Oh wow, I know Randy likes him.
I think Randy... You know, it would be fun to see Randy do it, but I don't think we'll see it. Especially not on this map. Just because you got one less body to collect gems, it makes it a lot harder for your own team.
Team Greg, if you decide to play Abathur this season, make sure that you do it when Climbable Uncle is on your team.
Does Climbable Uncle not like it or something?
No.
Oh.
He absolutely despises
Oh,
Abathur.
no. Right. Tirada banned up first again. Are we going to see Stugov banned again? Hogger? Okay, we're switching it up. Hogger banned first this time.
Wait. Can I... Okay, I can distribution again. Okay. Prediction ended 7 minutes ago. I can't vote.
Well, the vote will come back up when the drafts can be seen.
But I just want to drop another 1,000 coins.
You could do it at the end of the draft phase.
I missed it last time.
Well, that's because you were too late.
I was trying to talk with... Oh, they do not want to see that Lucio again. That's dick. They say, Randy, no.
Randy getting in the ban corner. That's very unfortunate for them. Do we see Stukov banned out? Again, is my
Probably.
question. I'd imagine so. But then we're getting a healer choke a little bit. There's
Yeah,
the
they don't
Stukov ban.
want Stukov. I don't think Randy plays Stukov.
I don't think I've seen it. But Corrosive also does still play healer, so that's the thing to note.
But then who would tank?
Oh, true. Farf isn't in.
Yeah. I mean, I think Synthesis can do it, but I don't think he
Probably
really
not, no.
enjoys it.
Joanna first pick.
Of course.
Let's see, if you don't ban Joanna, she's
mean-
first picked.
Yeah, they could have banned it instead of Hogger. I'm not quite sure why they keep picking Hogger. Is there someone who's like a prolific
A good Hogger
Hogger
is terrifying.
on their team? Did someone play it a lot?
They must do. I'll find out in a few moments.
Yeah, do research. I ask questions. Ooh, Malfurion this time.
Oh, and Junkrat once again.
Junkrat again.
CM
Sith's
Daybreak's Hogger has a 75% win rate.
I see.
And it's been banned out more and more against him. It is just a good hero in general.
I can't play Hogger for the life of me.
Neither can I.
Well, you have like 7,000 ping.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Hail boss. That's a bit of an odd pick.
Good wave clear, good for fights around the objectives. Can be interesting, but it's definitely going to be if Heavy Greg communicate well, it will be a difficult one to get full value off of.
We've been seeing MVP as the harder damage dealer, so I wonder what he's going to pick. Leoric.
Yeah,
Alright, Chim Chim 19 on Malthael.
probably. Probably, in all honesty. Or Dahaka.
I feel like ETC is going to get picked again.
Probably. Or even banned this time around.
Yeah, it's potentially.
Malthael was banned this slot last time, so we'll have to see if that changes. 2, 1. What's it gonna be? ETC?
Ooh, ETC ban. I don't know what tanks Corrosive plays.
No, neither do I. This is where things get a little bit confusing for me.
You can go Vala. Synthesis can go Vala again. They've only got one source of blind.
Vala did really well last time, may as well.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Joanna can get double blind though, so...
Diablo,
It's a little
Garrosh,
iffy.
Anubarak.
And Nubarak. I'm feeling it. May.
May and Blaze.
May and Blaze. Okay, never mind. I've never seen him play May. May is I like May, but May is a bit of a hard pick.
Yeah, May's
her
not the
combo
easiest
off.
one.
Getting her combo off without getting interrupted can be quite difficult.
To not conquer, yes, Light Bomb, Falling Sword does still work. But they haven't done it yet. All they've just gone for General Blessed Shield and Light Bomb. Yeah, imagine
Yes,
Blaze
Jim
off
can tank, however, he is forever pushed into the off lane.
Malthael. This
That's
time.
Interesting.
What, Malthael or Zul'jin?
They stole it and he didn't pick it. It's like they swapped the first match.
They really did. In general, I think Blaze is a better offlaner currently in saying that. And Vala is last picked.
Yeah, we were correct. Follow us again.
Well, you were correct. I didn't even say it this time.
Hey man,
You're
you
learning.
said like that would be a good one.
You're
Well, I
learning.
know these people. I don't know the other people, so it's hard.
How does it feel, Fiction? You're learning.
I learn every day, thank you.
Yeah, how's school treating you? Nope, don't understand
Which I
it.
believe is Japanese for kill me, but I might be wrong.
Oh, God. I don't know where I'm leaning this map. Both teams can do roughly the same thing. It's actually relatively even, I'd say, for the teams.
Someone needs to tell Sith to change his icon. It does not match.
Well, if we have an interview, you can say that.
You
I'll
think
need
they'd
to-
send him? I don't.
I'll need to send you an invite, won't I?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here.
Now we'll see if we come to that. Right, let's get into the game. And now you can take a second attempt at introducing Heavy Greg. Probably.
We have Randy Newman on Malfurion, Corrosive on May, Synthesis on Vala, Chim Chim 19 on Blaze, and Sith on Junkrat.
I don't know how I feel about that introduction. On the other side of things, we do see it is going to be Rackham on the Anduin. Tempest Jet is going to be back on Joanna. MVP on the Zul'jin. Aaron, sitting there on Malfail, writing things out, is going to be Weenus on the Kalphus, whose name I forgot partway through.
I am not as fast as you, I'm sorry.
I have had far more practice. Iron Skin being popped by Joanna earlier, side note, and we see the axes start flying from Zul'jin. Note, this time Vala is Q build. Other things we see is going to be globes from Kalphus and Laws of Hope once again from Joanna. So a lot of globes stacking from the start of CM Daybreak.
And Chim Chim has already healed out. And Malthael is to follow.
Offlaners just go do their own things.
Yeah, but sometimes they stay for a little bit.
Maybe, sometimes. The unfortunate thing is we're not going to look at the offlane anymore. Going back to the format. Look, I know what the people
Sif
want.
just put himself in a bad spot. Knocking those people towards him.
Good peel by Corrosive.
And the grab is down. Really bad at names.
I can never what it's called. Leap of Faith, that's it.
Yes, there you go. You got it.
I should get it. I do so much worse than I should.
Too. I play him a lot.
I know. I've seen.
But the other people don't. I'm being courteous, okay?
Are you using your own forgetfulness as courteous for being curtful?
Oh.
Blaze already started their bruiser camp, by the way. We can see Randy Newman goes to give him a little leaf and leave. Well,
no, he has kind of been murdered in half of.
yeah. You know what? Aaron getting double soaked during this time.
A bit of HP to this thing. That's that's
This camp hurts.
And Randy is leaving.
Randy has no reason to stay anymore. Right. And now we see there is a little bit of siege. Well, siege is actually roughly the same for both teams. Bruiser camp now picked up by the side of Heavy Greg. And, well, CM Daybreak not too far behind with their own.
Joanna's being bullied up top, but Iron Skin is probably getting around.
Yeah. Iron Skin does that.
Yeah, it's really nice skill.
Yeah,
Without it, she probably wouldn't be picked very often.
I think you're entirely correct. She would know it. She'd be nowhere near as good a tank if you didn't have it. I've got a bit of vote for
interruption on the E.
That's the unfortunate thing about...
Icing?
Yeah, icing. That's the unfortunate thing about May and her abilities. They're pretty easily interrupted, and as you said before, if she can't get the combo off, there's actually a lot of stun potential missing. And because of how slow it takes her stuns to come out, people such as Kalphus, people such as Rackham can rotate on the aggressive side of the map and not be too concerned.
Yeah, if they can pair it with Blaze's stun, then it can work really nice, but just alone, it's a bit hard. Or even the route from Malfurion.
I love watching the two offlaners go right past each other and not realize it's happened. Like two ships in the night.
I'm not too sure they really care about each other very much.
This is one of the maps where you slap each other a little bit more. MVP in the Blizzard, but we'll get out fine. No combo there. Want to note 10 stacks of Vials. Q already a little bit slower than what we usually see, but doing alright. Q build from the Junkrat 12 there, so doing pretty well so far. And Tempest Jet handing their 17 in. Both teams have turned in up and available for them. Chim Chim 19, nice stun onto Malfail, but we'll have to back on up. And now we get... Sorry, go on.
Not the most engaged filled game.
No, both tanks aren't necessarily very engagey up until level 10 when Blessed Shield comes through, when Ice Wall comes through, or Avalanche if you're going to choose that. So it's going to be a bit of a slow one up until 10s. And we can see that, yeah, both teams are kind of slapping each other a little bit, but not really too much is being found from it.
The scoreboard is nice. 0, 0, 0.
0-0. No structures found. Weenus getting the turn in. And that'll be first objective phase going over the side of CM Daybreak.
Come, my children. Join the red ones in
Oh, corrosive.
I'm really expecting to take the long way.
Oh, Rackham has paused, and we're just going to go back over here while we have teams likely going to say there's been a disconnect. Hardware reset, headset reset. Okay. It's a little bit of technical issues from CM Daybreak. Relatively even ice cream truck. I don't know why, but ice cream truck gave me just a distinct memory, like a childhood memory, and I don't know why.
I remember one of the songs got turned into something strange and inappropriate.
Why you like this?
I was like, do 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 do, and it got turned into something very strange.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about.
I think I may know what you're talking about. You may just have to tell me later. What is happening? Weenus ate too many burritos and broke his chair. Ice cream sounds good. Weenus has to finish his solitaire game real quick.
Do you think Randy's favorite ice cream is cereal flavored?
See, I know you're making a reference I'm going to find funny, but I don't know if most other people in the chat will do.
See, guys, Randy loves cereal, and Randy loves cereal.
It's not really to it. He's like, alright, cereal time. Literally leaves the game, goes grabs cereal, comes back with cereal. He's like, yeah, this is my wind down time.
And in case you guys were wondering, yes, there is cereal in New Zealand.
Oh my, I can't. I can't believe a friend unironically asked that question. Do New Zealanders have cereal? I'm not here to put them on blast, but hearing someone go with just like, without any irony in the sense at all, with like full honesty, does New Zealand have cereal? I was like, are you serious?
Back in the time when I lived in Hawaii, I had someone ask me, do you have electricity? They were on the internet too.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think that one's worse because you think
No,
you'd be
just
able to put
here.
2 and 2 behavior together. Like, oh, they can't have, no way they have power if they're on the internet. Like, come on.
I've met some strange people in my life.
That's true. You've met me.
I've seen weirder.
Oh, okay. Wait, seen. Oh, gosh. Yeah,
Met, seen, whatever.
I guess you've seen Weenus then. But,
Doesn't that mean your elbow or something?
yes, but
Or is it
I'm
skin?
referring to the person in the game.
I don't know this person.
Moist
Absolutely
Weenus,
no idea.
as he goes by on Twitch, is a very interesting streamer. Love him dearly. He is great fun, but my god, he's an interesting guy.
Zero clue. Sorry, my dude.
How dare you? I don't know.
Why is his name caps locked?
Why isn't it?
I hate it.
He's just shouting Weenus. What's wrong with that?
I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Because I want things correctly capitalized. Look at Randy Newman. The R is capital, the N is capital, the M is capital.
How do you feel about
It's
synthesis
perfect.
then? Capital Y, capital T, capital E, capital Y.
His name is a mess.
I love the deep breath in going, God damn it, why'd you have to point that one out? More tech issues for the tech god, says Weenus, so we'll be waiting a little bit longer. That's why we swap back onto the map view screen, so I'm not accidentally revealing people's positioning, albeit every single person showing on map, but it looks like Rackham's asking if both teams are ready. So we should get back into it.
Nah, we're gonna sit here for an hour and you're gonna miss your other game.
God, I'll cry.
It's
It's
gonna be you
already
talking to me about my
in
life.
14 minutes. Like, I already
Oh.
don't know if the interview is going to happen for this match. Also, headset. God damn it! God damn it, people! We can't hear our tank.
Corrosive? Does he
Oh,
use
no.
wireless headset?
Oh dear, that's a disaster. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like. For some reason, I don't like the concept of wireless headsets.
I like Chim Chim's. He has like Chim Chim and Farfnugan both have this type that like you like pop out where the earpiece is and a battery slides in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not bad. But the ones that you have to charge after a certain amount of time, if you forget to charge them, it's
Oh, they're counting it.
3, 2, 1,
Oh my god.
I personally have a wireless headset, but that's not for computers. It's just for music.
Yeah.
No longer have audio jacks.
See, my phone still does.
And Sith is yelling wait again. Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
I think Sith might be trolling.
I am going to end one of these teams whether they like it or not. You know what? Chat can see all this happening. Chat, you're allowed to see this. Sure. Okay, we're counting down from 9 this time. See if anyone else is saying wait. No, it looks like we're getting through and we've been unport. We made it into the game, everyone. We've done it. It's a Web Weaver phase. Finally, after like 2-3 minutes of pauses, it gets through.
And out comes the speeders.
Sorry, just flying someone? Oh, that's a bad route.
Sith is dead. Well, at least they recovered the gems.
Yeah, that's something, but still not ideal to lose someone there. Because it does
No,
give
especially since middle is pushing into.
It does give a decent experience advantage for the side of CM Daybreak now.
Do you know what CM stands for?
Clouded Minds.
Is this a reference I'm missing?
Nope, that's the organization name.
Okay.
You had no reason to know that off the top of your head, don't worry.
Okay.
Because there's Clouded Minds, which is just goes by full Clouded Minds, and there's also CM Daybreak and CM After Dark.
Well, they didn't get much value. I mean, there's some damage in mid, and walls are down, but no towers were taken.
Yeah, every single wall down, we see Aaron standing there, and bottom camp being
Getting
found.
bought.
But turning
Greg,
just 2 away.
2 off. Seth could do it. He's up top. From camp.
Sif turning in, good. Will Aaron see it? No, Aaron goes a long way, so that will be turn in for the side of Heavy Greg.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna lose bot though.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Siege camp plus all 4 is rough to deal with. Corrosive has 23 gems on the side note, cannot afford to go down. Because that is just a pinata in waiting. Oh, Aaron taking a decent amount of damage here. 21 stacks on Synthesis now. Who is in trouble? No, they're not. They pull out just in time.
Oh, but Chim Chim might be.
Bunker is available. Yep, there it is. Nice Icefall, free.
I can't
Q
speak
stun.
today.
Versus Illusion down first.
Oh, maybe Anduin too. Anduin is dead.
Nice Riptire. Tempest Jet now in trouble. Does stun, but slow from oil. No, not enough. That's them going to be out.
Not with that shield, bro.
That is exactly what Heavy Greg needed after that bottom fort went down. Oh, Aaron's being rotated on. Aaron's fine. Corrosive got last rights, so they would have been
Not
in trouble.
anymore.
QEQ, that's a Malfail dude. You're right.
And bottom's getting a little bit of free push, but it is at around quarter life.
I misheard you. I'm sorry. I thought you said quarter wife, as in W-I-F-E. I'm like, what? Then realizing you said life.
You wouldn't wife the Spider Queen? 10 out of 10 beauty. Chim Chim's trying to finish it.
The Spider Queen?
No, oh god.
I'm like, oh, I know you said you're beautiful, but I didn't realize Chim felt that way as well.
I'm sure he has strange taste.
Look. Wait, that could be an interview question if we have enough time.
Oh no.
What? Hey, how do you feel about the Spider Queen? Would you? Question mark? And that's back-to-back turn-ins by way for the blue team of Heavy Greg, so this is probably going to be a few structures going down here.
Top certainly looks like it's in peril.
I would say that's at least a good mid-camp that was picked up there, because it will hold back for Web Weavers for a little bit.
I know structure-wise, Malthael's not the best at clearing, but does that count for Spider Queens?
Nope. Chim Chim is. Now you see, buildings don't have souls, spiders do. So yes.
Alright.
Wait. Yeah, so Malthael does actually do pretty well into the Spider Queens.
Looks like they're going to be taking mid, maybe?
It's going to be a hard
They're
one.
getting pushed out a little.
Ice Wall, only finding one this time.
Oh.
Bomb spread.
Yeah, but it's full Jin. He's out. Oh, maybe not with the whip. Nope, he's not chasing that one.
Last rights
Sif
on
is in
Sif.
trouble,
Sif
though.
goes down. Aaron well placed in the backline there. But maybe
Yeah.
Aaron going down?
Gonna have to get a roll from Synthesis. Oh, he's still chasing. He's doing it.
I think
Yeah,
Aaron
he's
goes down
dead.
here. Yep. Meanwhile, Jempus Tet, really? That's what I went to say. Tempest Jet has 32 gems now. Bottom was saved. Mid will go down here because we can see everyone's rotating out. Yeah, just one Q will do it. And that's a good objective phase for Heavy Greg. Found top, found mid. Bottom took a decent amount of damage even though it was being solo cleared by Malthael. They may still find it now.
Top is looking pretty beat up. Sorry, my word choices fail me when you ask me not to swear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to promote you being like, you know, better with your words, expanding your vocabulary past swear words. Wizard Shield, used on Sif because Sif does have a concussion mine and pushes them to safety. Tempest Jet
Light
was
Bomb
pushed
was
away with Light
used
Bomb,
too.
yeah. Ooh. I like the catapult.
Joanna.
No W follow-up. But Synthesis will do. That's a lot of damage coming on to the Joanna. But Iron Skin turns out really good at saving your hide.
Oh,
What were
Chim
you?
Chim's about to get rotated on.
I think Chim Chim's
No,
fine.
he might be leaving.
Mounted. Ooh, barely
he's
outside W range.
It was a pretty good instinctual backup on his part.
I know, when he's actually playing the game well, he plays it well.
Are you calling him bad sometimes?
I've played with every single one of these Heavy Greg members and I know they all play bad sometimes.
Alright. You said it, not me.
I'm, however, much worse. So we're going to see Handon once again. Weenus trying to get
I
24.
thought you were going to say much better. Sorry.
I know where I'm at.
Can they interrupt?
No, they can't. Still 10 needed though.
They might get... No.
Ice Wall missing.
not.
Tempest Jet means we'll be able to get this in. Randy actually interrupting in time. And Camp found by Chim Chim 19 all while that was happening.
Oh, MVP's getting a little snacked. No, he's out.
Riptire used. Only hits one.
Here comes the spiders.
Here comes the spiders indeed. Oh, there goes my spelling apparently.
It's like everyone's focusing on mid.
I mean, mid is where you control vision. It's why it's probably the... Albeit it's not the boss lane, it's probably one of the better lanes to take down, so you know where everyone's rotating, you know what's going to be happening. Nice charge by Chim Chim. Root follow-up, but Iron Skin is popped. Corrosive getting hit with the root, but does have the cryostasis to help themselves out.
Looks like they're gonna clear top before any real damage is done.
But I think they're losing mid no matter what here. Ooh.
Yeah, probably. Maybe a combo on Joanna, depending if she has.
And one hit pull. And one double pull, so that means it's not up for a while. Turn-in once again available, however, for Heavy Greg. And CM Daybreak looking to knock over top.
It's like majority of them are on Sith.
Yes, 19 on Sif. Meanwhile, Joanna still sitting at a healthy 35 gems of their own. Not ideal.
Yeah, they're getting pretty close to another turn in, actually.
10 off.
10 off. I can do that math. That's simple math, thank you.
Look, sometimes I
Got
know when you're
44 gloves.
tired, your brain does not math at all.
And they looks like... Nope, they're not getting the turn in.
Nope.
Oh, Sith actually got them. They just need 10 more. Not enough on Randy Newman.
No, it needs to be corrosive turn as well.
Or Chim Chim, but he seems to be having his own issues.
Bracken gets hit with a stun, but Randy Newman getting Pyro Blasted 10 armor on Randy is going to be enough to save him. Corrosive, however, is the one in trouble, does have to pop. The Cryostasis, last right, sets him down.
He saved to a secondary tank, so it's not the worst outcome, but
it's not ideal either way.
If one of them could sneak turn in, looks like Chim Chim might be trying. He's changing his mind?
Maybe. I guess you don't know where anyone is on map. You don't want to really overpush your welcome.
Yeah.
Turn is now available for CM. Daybreak is going to be a big thing. Chim Chim is sneaking at bottom. Never get it in time.
They're gonna miss it. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna miss stopping him.
I was picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, but not everyone understands my word.
That's true. I barely
You have to
understand it
remember,
half
other
the time.
people are listening. Okay.
Look, you literally asked for that one.
I asked for nothing but love and affection.
Oh, well. Maybe one day. From me. Probably not, but maybe one day. Anyway. We do have Web Weavers dropping. Bottom's going to be cleared very quickly, as we can see it's just being chunked down.
They're catching Mouth AO.
Yep, unstop pop my mouth.
Unstoppable. He's for the ice wall, but
They really wanted him dead.
Save him.
Oh, Chim Chim now out of position. You gotta be careful of your blessed shield.
He's
Very good,
fine.
Chim Chim.
It's like Randy is coming to help him.
Very swift blue team here. Top goes
Yeah.
down. So there is a win condition now open for Heavy Greg and top if they manage to get a good team fight. We'll have to see how that goes for them. Corrosive taking quite a few axes to the face. Not ideal to say the least. And 20s are through by the way for Heavy Greg. This is the Fortified Bunker. We see that it's not going to be Acrobat on Vala. Lunar Showers from Malfurion. And then we see the other two making up their mind still. Oh, the big one from me. Interesting. You don't see that queue very often. More often than not, you see the emergency cryo freeze at 20.
Maybe they want to make sure they hit Zoltan with the blind a few times or something.
They are literally throwing the biggest snowball known to mankind at Zoltan, so very likely, yeah.
No, they're going for boss.
No Monster Hunter, it's not going to be the fastest, but it's still getting absolutely shredded.
Yeah, they don't seem to have a clue yet, so...
I guess you're a bit hesitant to step up if you see him Daybreak at the moment, just because you couldn't see anyone
not
on
20.
that.
Not
Yeah,
20,
definitely.
plus... that's going to go through. There is no fort at top.
So I'd like to see Chim rejoin their team here for this.
He's made his way downtown.
Oh, Sips has stepped up a little bit too far.
This is too far out. Oh, that's safe from me. Is this Tyler gonna
21
kill
spell
him?
armor's a lot. Ooh,
Aaron is down.
that is very unfortunate there. But meanwhile, all while, Boss has just been hitting core.
I mean, sometimes distractions. Oh, he got hit by the boss. MVP is fine though. He's walking out.
Tempest, however, not as fine as they go down. 20s are found, so as soon as that happened last right, well, no one can stop Death, pop my mouth out. That is actually going to be MVP going down. We see Junkrat using Rip Tire. Aaron getting hit by the tire. That's been going down. And that looks to be a
Weenus is in
GG.
trouble. Nah, the
Weenus
game's
gets
gonna
to live.
end first.
Yep, that game's over. And I do not have time for an interview.
Oh dear.
Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, that was, in the end, a 2-1 to Heavy Greg. Nicely done. Let me just message them. Quickly break down the stats for us, please.
Oh, okay, what do you want? Who has the most
Talk
siege
about the
damage?
glowing numbers.
Alright. We got Sith over here doing a metric ton of siege damage, the most in the game at 131,068 and 58,790 hero damage, snapping the stats in both of those numbers. Followed by second most siege damage, we have Kael'thas, Venus on Kael'thas at 121,485, siege damage. The secondary most damage, or the most damage on their team was Zul'jin at 45,360. We have Randy on Milfurion at the most healing at 84,822, and Anduin at not too far off, 71,685. Do you want EXP too? Because we have leading the charts at 17,000. Blaze, Chim on Blaze at 17,515, and Malthael at 14,382.
You did excellent. Thank you for that. Yeah, that was in general a pretty good map for both teams. Just looking at talents real quick. Outside of the big one being like the probably big talent that I went, huh, that's weird. Also, we see Anduin going Varian's Legacy, but I guess you're in a level 20, just throw stuff at the wall, see what happens at that point, just because you needed that extra damage to see if you could hold on. Unfortunately, they're unable to. Otherwise, relative standard across the board, the only other thing standing out is going to be Q build Junkrat. As more often not, you see Trap build Junkrat, but we already discussed that last time around. Yeah, very unfortunate. I'm not going to have time to do an interview. We're not going to have an interview done with the teams just because I have run out of time for this series. So, is there anything you want to note about the series that you saw? Any final comments for how the series went?
I don't understand the question.
How did both teams do?
Their best.
Okay. God damn.
I mean, the end result was only 9-3. Not a lot of kills on either side.
Yeah, I'd say the best way to put it is actually all three games seemed like it could have gone either way. Is probably the best way to put it. Definitely the Braxis one was very, very even for a long time, but really once 10s came through, that really started to fall apart. Tomb of the Spider Queen looks like it could have gone CM Daybreak's way at any point, especially if they had first objective that went well, and even coming up on their own turn-in of Heavy Griggs, they had an advantage there, but unfortunately Heavy Greg did come away with it. First map, on the other hand, CM Daybreak did very well, considering it was one of Heavy Greg's more wheelhouse maps, and CM Daybreak actually managed to get the win over them there. But right, that will be it for this series. I'm going to have to put us onto a break and see what and set up my stream for next one, so Fiction. How does it feel doing your first cast?
It only worked mildly. I knew these people.
Okay. Right, in that case, we'll go on break, and I'll see you chat in a few moments. So, we'll go to ads and see how that goes. To see you all in a very... Oh, wait, I should probably get my next screen set up. Oh, God. There we go. I'm great at streaming. Don't question me.
You're doing better than me.
It's like I do this or something.
Yeah, it's a pretty low bar, but hey. And I yet again forgot to put my 1,000 coins on.
I forgot to even start it, so it's fine. So I'll see you all in a few months.
I wanted to show my support.